Hello and welcome to ranking where everyone is going to come in Spain testing this weekend. So I have a list here, P1 to P20, and then here is the lineup. So I'll just go off here and I'll pick where I think everyone's going to come, and then we'll have a review of this on the podcast on Sunday. So first off, in P1, I'm calling a Red Bull win. I think Merckxy is going to take P1. Okay. It's not letting me type it, so I will have to. Ooh. It's because it's white. Oh, let me change it. Yeah. The heck has happened here? That is not a good start. As soon as I've been there. Let me erase my errors. It won't let me type. What the heck? It says it's. Let's just do P1 up here. Alright, Merc, C, Red Bull, P1. Alright, so note of Red Bulls. Ethan is not racing for Red Bull, so it would be a Raptor that I think is reserving for him. But I think F1 Cow has shown some pace, and he looks like he's going to be a fast driver, so I think I'm going to put him in P2. F1 Cow and Mercedes. Okay, now obviously there's going to be some DNFs, and I'm putting it 4 or 5 DNFs because it's the first race. I'm in Spain, so it's not a difficult track, it's still alright. So I'm going to put Ronnie Holland in P3. Ronnie, that's a Mercedes double podium. Then in P4, we go down. I think we might have to have a look at the Ferraris of MMT Dan. Let's just make that bigger. Yeah, MMT Dan looks fast. Okay, P5. Now, I do think the Raptor is going to come P5. Purely because this is F1 22 and these top 3 teams are just so fast. Now I do believe that Luke Cooper, he might have a bad race. No offense to him, but it's just, you know, one of those days when it's Ferrari, they might have a bad strategy or something. But I'm gonna put him down in P9. I just think there might be a crash at the start and he might have to pit for an early front wing change or something like that. Now, McLarens are fast on F1 22, so the Alpines. Kingsley, I don't believe is racing. I think I'm fitting in for Kingsley. So you see me on the track. I'm an awful driver, but I have a fast car, so I'm putting myself. Put myself in P12, and I'm in the Alpine. So then we got Turix plus. I don't know how to pronounce that name. He's fast, I think, looking at his time trials. So I'm going to put him in points. Yeah. Let me just make sure I know how to spell it. TXRPL. 3XT. Alright, and he's an Alpine. Okay, so moving on to AlphaTauris, which is my team. Matthias and Mr. I said I'd put what's his name? Mr. In P9 because I think he's quite fast and we've got a good strategy going. And then I'm gonna put Matt also just outside the points, but still a good result for the Halfers. if we like. Move on to Astons. Okay, now these guys aren't very fast on F122. So I think they're both racing. I don't think TJW is, but I'm gonna put Agent Carl P19. Actually, no, P17. P16. I don't think he's gonna do enough. Agent Carl in the Aston. Now this is war paint. I believe this is gonna have to be my first DNF. No offense to him, but I expect DNFs, and it's just Aston's a back markers of the start. I reckon there's gonna be a crash. Okay, moving on to McLaren. Lord Kirkmeister and Daniel. Daniel is quite fast, I believe. P14 for him, and Lord Kirkmeister and Lord Kirkmeister also there. Now these two spots still need to be filled out, by the way. I forgot to put yeah, these two spots need to be filled out in the points, which I will get onto in a bit. Now this is where it gets interesting with the Hasses. So I think Ian Phillips is going to DNF. Ian Phillips. He might get into that collision with war paint. He might be, but it is what it is. And I think Larry Ollie is going to finish in the points. Now this might be a wild guess, but listen, yeah. There's going to be some safety cars. Okay, we know it, right? So I reckon he's going to pit for softs, overtake a few guys off the safety car restart, and if it's towards the end of the safety car, like towards the end of the race as a safety car, I reckon he's going to do it, and that's why I'm putting him P7. Good strategy and good race pace. Moving on to the Alphas. Great Man lied. He's showed some pace. Well, he looks fast. So Great Man lied. You're also going to be a point score for me. Now I know this is realistic mode on, but just hear me out here, okay? Then I'm going to do bearish. I think P13. Bearish and the Alpha Romeo. P17 and P18. Two Williams. Just I think Vader's gonna DNF. Vader VR is going to DNF purely because he's quite a recent F1 player, and then I think Logan Slayer is do I call a Williams double DNF? Oh, I don't know whether to put them both DNFing or not. Should I? Yes. No.